you don't like surprises but still enjoy true crime, then this story is for you. True crime has a way of gripping our imaginations, pulling us into the dark recesses of human nature. It's a genre that thrives on the unexpected, the shocking, and the deeply unsettling. And in the annals of true crime, few stories are as chilling and as perplexing as that of Rodney Alcala, a man whose charm masked a terrifying reality. Rodney Alcala, known as the dating game killer, is the focus of a gripping new Netflix film, Woman of the Hour, directed by Kendrick. This film delves into the twisted life of Alcala, a man who managed to deceive everyone around him with his charisma and good looks. Kendrick, known for her acting prowess, steps behind the camera to bring this harrowing tale to life, showcasing her versatility and depth as a filmmaker. In 1978, Alcala appeared on The Dating Game, charming the audience but hiding a dark secret. His appearance on the show is a haunting reminder of how easily evil can blend into the mundane. Alcala's smooth-talking demeanor and seemingly harmless flirtations won him a date on national television, but behind that facade was a man capable of unspeakable horrors. The juxtaposition of his public persona and his private monstrosities is a stark reminder of the duality of human nature. 2 years later, he was convicted of multiple murders, starting with a 12-year-old girl. The trial revealed the extent of his depravity, shocking the nation. Alcala's crimes were not just acts of violence, they were meticulously planned and executed, showcasing a level of cruelty that is hard to fathom. The courtroom sketches and trial footage capture the gravity of the situation as the families of the victims sought justice for their loved ones. Alcala lured his victims by posing as a fashion photographer, committing heinous crimes across New York, California, and Wyoming. His modus operandi was as cunning as it was sinister. By presenting himself as a professional photographer, he gained the trust of his victims, leading them into a false sense of security. The vintage fashion photography shoots and bustling 1970s street scenes contrast sharply with the grim reality of his actions, painting a picture of a predator hiding in plain sight. His death sentence was reinstated in 2010, and he ultimately died in prison in 2021. Alcala's time in prison was marked by numerous appeals and legal battles, but justice ultimately prevailed. The news reports and prison cell footage serve as a somber reminder of the consequences of his actions. His death in 2021 closed a dark chapter in true crime history, but the scars left by his crimes remain. Kendrick's film doesn't shy away from the horror of Alcala's actions. It confronts the viewer with the stark reality of his crimes, forcing us to grapple with the uncomfortable truths about human nature. The behind-the-scenes footage of Kendrick directing intense scenes highlights her commitment to authenticity and her desire to tell this story with the gravity it deserves. It dives deep into his initial encounters with victims, capturing the tension and horror of the time without graphic violence. The film's portrayal of these encounters is both haunting and respectful, focusing on the psychological terror rather than gratuitous gore. The suspenseful scenes and dramatic victim encounters create a tense atmosphere that keeps the viewer on edge, mirroring the fear and uncertainty experienced by Alcala's victims. Critics have praised Kendrick's directorial debut, noting her ability to balance beauty and terror. Her nuanced approach to storytelling has been lauded for its sensitivity and depth, bringing a fresh perspective to the true crime genre. The film critic reviews and interview clips with Kendrick provide insight into her creative process and the challenges she faced in bringing this story to the screen. Woman of the Hour is not just a film, but a chilling reminder of the real-life horrors lurking behind seemingly charming facades. It serves as a stark warning about the dangers of deception and the importance of vigilance. The movie poster, dramatic film scenes, and real-life crime documentary footage combine to create a powerful narrative that resonates long after the credits roll. This film is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring quest for justice in the face of unimaginable evil.